The Angry Chicken is a production of Amove TV. Bookmark amove.tv for more gaming and esports shows. The Angry Chicken is directly supported by listeners like you via patreon.com/TAC.
Everyone, get in here!
Ready for action! I've got the beast in my sight.
A podcast about Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. This is the Angry Chicken.
Greetings and welcome back, everyone. This is the Angry Chicken Brawl for All-Star Squad. I'm Garrett Weinzerl, he's Willie Dills, and sadly Jocelyn is still sick as all get out. She's got to stop kissing leopard gnomes, man.
I think in Canada they kiss moose. Mooses?
I believe moose. I believe moose.
Plural for moose is moose?
I believe so.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I'm not a Canadian, so I don't know.
It's definitely not Mises.
Okay.
Maybe.
The problem, too, is they use maple syrup to like, cure all ailments, so they don't get better very often.
I don't know, man.
That poor Canadian healthcare system, it's they go to the doctor, and the dog's like, hey, well, I got some maple syrup for you, eh? And they're like, okay, cool.
When I feel bad, maple syrup definitely makes me feel better. I'm not saying that it cures me,
better. Sure.
But I feel better than I did before having had maple syrup. Because real maple syrup, man, is the jam. I mean, that's where it's at.
It is.
So
I feel bad making fun of the Canadians when the Canadian isn't here, but screw it, we'll do it anyway.
Yeah, it's all fun and games till our neighbors up north get annoyed at us. So. So we're here to talk a new Brawl. All-Star Squad has come this week. And if you have played the Web Sprinter Brawl, or if you played too many portals, this is like that, but we get to choose, Dills. We get to choose what one card we get 22 copies of in our deck in this Brawl. So you pick your class, you pick one card, and 22 of the 30 cards in your deck will be that one card. The other 8 will be randomly chosen.
So this is a little bit closer to me anyway, to the top 2, top 3 type brawls and how it feels anyway. Because it's got that like rock, paper, scissors type of thing going. Where if they play a Mind Blast deck, you could maybe you're playing Shield Block deck. You're like, haha, I gotcha. Yep. But then like if you're playing like Mind Blast deck and then they're playing like Murloc Tidecaller, then you just get run over, right? So it's very much got that kind of feel to it. So
I ended up so Mind Blast decks are running rampant.
Sure. That's the most obvious choice, right?
Yeah. If you're unoriginal, if you hate fun, if you want to be a terrible person, that's absolutely the way to go. Mm-hmm. So I went Light of the Naru to counter that and get my first pack.
Oh. That's an interesting one because you start pumping out the little dudes that get bigger every time you. Yeah, that's a good call. I like that.
Yeah, it was fun, and it was I ended up winning another game, or you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry, I'm misremembering my own damn story. So I lost like the first 5 in a row to Mind Blast decks trying to do something fun. And I was just like, oh, what else can I do? Okay, Light of the Naru. That'll counter those jerks. And ended up going up against an upgrade warrior, which I thought was supremely clever.
Wow.
But I ended up winning with Light of the Naru Priest. I just out-healed his upgrade, weapon, and he could only remove one minion per turn. So I just kind of outpaced him.
Yeah, like eventually you're healing not just one Light of the Naru, you're healing like your hero power as well, and he only gets the one attack with the weapon a turn. So that does seem like a good idea, but also very easily countered, right? The upgrade warrior. Because you're increasing your damage by literally 1, unless you play like 5 upgrades in a turn, but you still only ever get that 1 attack.
Yeah, that'll work a lot better, Dills, when we get when we get upgrade King's Defender, when
yeah.
Actually, that would be a fun pick too.
See, but again, it's like you only pick one this time, so there's no combos.
Right,
it has to work on its own.
Exactly. Well, I'm saying in the future when we get our
Sure.
Hearthstone expansion that gives us a King's Defender upgrade where it gives us a 1/1 King's Defender, but we just keep upgrading it. That's when it would actually be worth something. But
though, the Murloc Tidecaller was surprisingly good until you go up against another guy playing Murloc Tidecaller. So that was my first actual attempt with it. Murloc Tidecaller is the 1/2 that gains 1 attack every time you summon a Murloc.
Yep.
So he summoned a Murloc, and I was like, oh, damn. I guess I have to buff his Murloc. But I didn't really have any other choice. So then we basically just, the whole time, swapped attacking the last Murloc Tidecaller played so that we could kind of like keep it down and then just hitting face the rest of the time. And it just kind of got ridiculous.
Yeah, that's real silly.
Yeah.
The other one that's really ridiculous like that is Timberwolf.
Oh, yeah.
Timberwolf.
Or Grimscale Oracle as well. It's kind of like it's exactly the same thing, really, essentially.
Yeah. Timberwolf was, I tried that. That's kind of silly. That'll also counter the Mind Blast Priest pretty well.
That's true, because your damage just builds up faster, right?
Yeah.
They don't have any removal.
Yeah, you start off a little slower. You kind of, if you're like turn 3 or 4, you're kind of like, I don't know about this. And then your crackback just becomes so great.
I think the any strategy that utilizes minions is just going to win against something like the Mind Blast deck, right? Because you're building, your damage builds over time. Theirs is like static, right? 2 mana equals 5 damage every single time. So the 1/1 strategy is really cool too. So I think everybody knows Babbling Book, Swashbuckler. Those are going to be some fun ones to play because you're like never out of stuff, right?
No, and since it's random, you have a pretty decent chance of actually, curving out.
Yeah.
Obviously, Malkazar is the big thing. We got a couple tweets from people like, "Oh my God, the card limit is 60." And we're like, "Yeah, we figured that out a couple weeks ago with the top
three." Yeah.
But yeah, although damn, that would be awesome if you got what the heck is 5 times 22? I don't know. I'm bad at math, but that many cards shoved into your deck.
That would be insane. But so that would be fun, but also. To me, again, like this is one thing I want to have somebody who's an engineer on. Maybe there's some sort of built-in limit that like breaks the game or something a little bit for them. So I don't know.
I'm sure because remember when Reno wouldn't glow and they said that was an issue because of the game would have to parse each and every
card.
How
many queries it would have to actually. Yeah.
So I wonder if obviously it's not the exact same problem, but I wonder if it's an artifact of whatever caused that issue.
It very well could be. The whole Reno thing too was another indication of like how the game actually works in the background, right? Which again, it's like I'm not an engineer, so I can't really then put that into exactly, like I can't then convert that into so the code probably looks like this. It's like it's not how my brain works, but it does like kind of give you an insight into how difficult it is to start adding and taking things out, right? So every new card comes in. Sometimes they just have to build the rules around that. I'm actually pretty impressed with how the Tavern Brawls worked, considering the information that we have about how the client works. They're able to actually make these and make them pretty seamless.
Yeah.
Totally different all the time. So.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, Tavern Brawls is an impressive feat. I keep coming back to when we crapped all over it when it was announced. I don't think we gave it a fair a fair handshake. Sure. Or hair shake, depends.
By the way, I don't know if you saw this, but there was recently a survey that went out again. Remember we saw this at BlizzCon?
We saw this like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. And it had all these things of like, hey, what do what features would you be interested in? They basically kind of sent out the same thing to some people.
I haven't received it, so I can't say it's 100% the same, but I was seeing some fan sites tweet out, Tournament Mode might be coming, a new survey, and it was like, guys, that exact same question was in the same damn survey 2 freaking years ago.
That was on the survey, literally on the survey. So, yeah. I actually don't even remember. I don't have like the two of them next to each other to compare, but it did seem like some stuff was maybe different on this version.
I'm sure
I also
some of it,
didn't
because
get
I
it
think
either, so maybe it's just a complete hoax.
I'm fairly certain like a spectator mode was in the original survey, and I would
that's
assume that
true.
is no longer in there.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they had to update it somewhat. But I have not received the survey. If someone would like to screenshot every question and send it my way, I'd appreciate it.
That would be good. Yes, please do so.
Yeah. So overall, man, I gotta say I really like this. I really like this brawl, even because despite the fact that there are so many people just playing Mind Blast, and I hate all of you. I think it's fine. I love how just chaotic it is. This just breaks every damn rule about the game, and I love it. It's ridiculous. Tills has walked away to cough.
Sorry, no, it's puppy stuff.
Puppy stuff.
You got to keep your eye on the damn puppy, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So some of the other creative ones I saw a Forbidden Ancient Druid, which I had a tough time against, I must say.
Yeah, so just every turn it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, they just curve out perfectly.
Yeah.
Up until the point where you have a 10-10.
Mm-hmm. And then they just keep dropping 10-10s.
Yeah, it got absurd. And I went up against them with the first game I switched over to Light of the Naru Priest. Because I was seeing so many Mind Blasts. I didn't see... I think I played 3 games with my Light of the Naru Priest, 2 counter Mind Blasts, and I didn't see any more Mind Blast Priests after that point. So it was kind of annoying.
I feel like everybody started there, and now everyone's realized like that strategy gets countered by so many different things. They're kind of moving away from it.
I'll tell you what I actually did was I saw multiple people on Twitter tweeting about Mildred still being a thing, because you absolutely can do that with Naturalize.
Mm-hmm.
And
you don't get the cold light, but you still get the Naturalize, right?
Right. So I saw that, and I was just like, oh, man, I'm totally going to go Beneath the Grounds. And that's what I did that was the first thing I tried. And it's really fun, but it doesn't work against Mind Blast Priests.
No, doesn't work against like a lot of stuff probably.
Yeah.
Because you're playing them, and you're hoping that they draw them. And sure, once you get to the point where they have like 20 of those in there, 20 ambushes in their deck, you're likely to get one, but that takes a while. That's a slow build.
Yeah, honestly, in my first game, after the first time I cast it, they drew one each time, but it still wasn't enough for me to win the race against the Mind Blast Priest. I'm curious now. I'm assuming it just completely breaks the game and nothing happens. If you did an ambush against a Malkazar deck, since it's already pretty much maxed out. Well, obviously, I guess it's not completely maxed out because I think 60 is the max, but I would assume after a couple times you just can't add any more Beneath the Grounds to there or any more ambushes.
I wonder how that works. Maybe we should do some science on this.
We could. It's going to be a relatively short show because we're just going to, I believe
we're kind of already done.
Yeah, we kind of already covered everything. Hey, Swashbuckler's really fun. Babbling Book's really fun. Malkazar's really fun. You can still mill. You can still do like anything where it buffs or cheapens the next thing you play. It works really well. Timberwolf.
You can go for, there's all sorts of fun ones as well. I heard like Brave Archer and stuff like that. You can go for some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Mech Warper probably is still a thing. But then, of course, there's all this stuff like Raven Idol, Mind Vision.
Yeah.
All that kind of weird stuff,
I really, I'm a fan of Renounced Darkness. That's just obscene, just ridiculousness. I feel it's the Joker, man. It's just, he's an agent of chaos. So
that seems pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, we will take an email before we end, but before we do that, let's thank those of everyone supporting us over at patreon.com/TAC, because that's the whole reason we're doing this extra content every week. So thank you guys. And on this episode specifically, we wanted to thank Tom Egerton J, Steve R, Donald G, Alpha Kilo, Glenn B, Anthony A, Mike D, and Kevin. Just Kevin. No last name given. So thank you, just Kevin. Thank you, everyone, for supporting the show and allowing us to crank out some extra content for you all. And we're moving closer towards even more content. So if you ever thought about supporting the show, now is the time to do so. Head on over to patreon.com/TAC. Support however much you would like. We really appreciate it. Now let's take an email.
Hello.
Hello, it's me.
Hello.
Just quickly, do you get my message?
Yep.
Oh.
Hello, brother.
You can send your email and or crazy game story over to tacpodcast@gmail.com. If it's for a brawl, put brawl somewhere in the headline, please. The email today comes to us from Dylan, who wrote, after hearing about the logic of AP drops Concede Shaman, when I saw the brawl this week, I'm assuming, I knew what to do. Hunter class, Doomsayer. Within the 4th or 5th turn
Doomsayer guy.
of any non-spell deck, they concede and I win. Theoretically, if they stayed in, I'd eventually hero power them to death and win in fatigue. But honestly, when most people hit the brick wall that is a minimum of a 19-turn long game, they usually just concede and hit the ladder again. That's right, my win condition is cost-benefit analysis.
Yeah, I just played against a guy playing Doomsayer. He was doing it in Warrior though, which is actually kind of the same. It's a 2 health swing, right? Each time with the hero power. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he was basically just dropping Doomsayers and armoring up every single turn. And I was playing Swashbuckler. So I was like, well, unless I get really lucky and get something that removes these, I'll never have a minion on the board. So I at first started just playing Swashbucklers, like I'll just cycle these into cards. And then, since I was rogue, I eventually got Blade Flurry, and I got an Arcanite Reaper off of a Swashbuckler.
Oh, nice.
I was able to actually like Blade Flurry everything down, and then use like a Ravaging Ghoul and something else to like finish things off. So yeah, totally got him.
So you won the game. Nice, man.
Yeah, I did.
That's
but
awesome.
I immediately did consider conceding though when I saw what his strategy was.
Oh
so.
yeah. I mean, at that point, geez, you're basically when you go through that many Swashbucklers, you're basically playing limited Hearthstone. You're just making do with what you happen to have.
I'm hoping to get like I was just chucking Swashbucklers to their death. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like you guys are just all gonna have to die. I need to turn you into cards that do stuff.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But yeah, it's an interesting game.
Awesome. Well, shall we fire up the game? I'll just keep the recording going. And
Sure.
First, I think we should try some science.
Let's try some science.
All
Yeah.
right.
So I'll play the Malkazar, and you grab some ambushes, and let's see what happens here.
All right. Cool. First,
And I'll just play nothing until you start playing ambushes, and we'll just check and see what my deck limit shows. This will be weird. This will be super weird.
It's going to be extremely weird. I'm just setting up the game real quick. And it's not responding.
Uh-oh.
It will not
What's that,
launch.
Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
It will not launch, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
Very. Well, let's close BattleNet entirely and relaunch that sucker. Because Hearthstone just launched as a white frozen window.
It's that damn client again.
All right. Let's see what happens here. Hey, it's working.
I'm glad you're here, friend. There's a chill out.
It's like Hachikumo is saying that it'll only fill up to exactly 60 again. So we're about to find out.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to challenge you to a Tavern Brawl. Oh, I guess I can't because... Oh, you're making a deck, that's why.
Yeah. Unless you want to play my Light of the Naru. So
Boom.
I'll do Beneath the Grounds, or...
Yeah, do Beneath the Grounds, yep.
All right. Okay, it gave me the play a friend quest, so...
Oh, sweet. Okay,
So we're going to have to play this to the bitter end, Dills.
I guess we're playing this one out.
We can't concede.
This one's going all the way. Oh, God.
I have a feeling you're going to win.
Versus Geralt.
All right, so...
Watch your back.
All right.
At least I got the coin so I can get one of these suckers out on turn 2.
This is actually interesting. On the mulligan... Okay, so here comes my Malkazars. Yeah. Go, buddy. Okay, so I now have 59 cards in my deck.
Yep.
So I just drew one. And on the left, you can see
Thanks.
all of the Malkazars things that have happened. All right, I'm down to 58. Oh, God.
All right, so you got 58 cards. I'm going to coin this out, and you'll probably go to 60, but you should go to 61 in theory.
Yeah, technically, if the card works correctly, I go to 61. But
Oh,
if
it only shows
is
2
straight
going
the
in.
limit. Oh, wow.
It
Okay,
only showed
so
2 going in. It actually adjusted the graphic.
this is the straight-up counter to your deck.
Yeah. All right. So enjoy beating my face in.
Now, beneath the grounds, we'll put one guy in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, my God. Yeah. What are the chances?
What the hell? How?
Oh, that's amazing.
How in the world?
Oh, that's
I have
so...
60 cards. There's only 3 ambushes.
That's so good.
All right. Well, actually, if I draw ambushes, then you get 2 again. So there should be, what, 4 in there now? 4 out of 60?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
So you didn't pull in that game.
Unless I start drawing cards, but I only have legendaries, so I don't have ways to draw cards really.
One ambush, yeah. Worth.
Get him. All right. The science has been performed. We now do know how this works.
I can take the hit.
Dills has dropped a shield maiden, bringing his total health up to 36.
Yeah, but don't worry, you're doing one a turn.
That's all right. It's all right. I have 19 health. I've got a 1/1 dagger. I'm facing down a 5/6 and a 5/5.
You're in a good spot.
Yeah, totally
But
winning
you can
this.
put one ambush into my deck.
I don't think that it really helps me in any way, shape, or
Here
form.
we go.
Oh. All right, let's see if I can give you a chance here. Let's draw. This is actually kind of annoying. I've got all Prince Malchazars and not like all the cool legendaries that he put into my deck. What the hell, man? I mean, I know there's 22 Malchazars, so I'm supposed to get that more often. There, it's a full ambush. You can actually do another one. Oh no, I'm
It's
back to
pointless because you're maxed.
Here we go.
But yeah, as long as I like draw cards, right? So. All right, so if I play 2 cards out this turn, oh, I just kill you. All right. Well, science was performed. We now understand how that works. Doesn't work well for one of us.
All right, let's do something funnish.
There's that 80 gold though. All right, yeah, let's do something fun. Can we do like what would be a fun like same card to do against each other?
I think we should do something that gives us just a bunch of random cards, like either Renounce Darkness or just Malchazar versus Malchazar, or.
I like renouncing against each other.
Yeah. So we should definitely be sure to be different classes. So what would be 2 classes that would be fun to have each other's cards? Let's go with slower decks so we have fun. So let's not do like Hunter or something. We could do.
Well, if we're renouncing, we have to be warlocks.
Oh, you're right. We have to be Warlock. I'm dumb.
Yeah, but we won't be for very long.
You're right.
We'll both turn into something else very soon.
That's a very good point. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Ignore me. All right.
We'll start as warlocks, then we will turn into who knows what.
Yep.
Shifter, Renounce, Spellslinger, Portal, those would all be good too, yeah.
Where's Mr. Dills?
All right, I'm ready for the challenge.
There you go.
Bring it on. I love that that quest gives you 80. It's like one of the best.
There was an error starting your game. What the hell?
Weird.
Very.
Weird, bro.
It says you're heading into a Tavern Brawl and I can't challenge you.
Well, I'm not. I was heading into your Tavern Brawl challenge. Okay. I've exited and rejoined it.
Wow, what is going on with Hearthstone?
I can't challenge anybody, actually.
Yeah, neither can I.
So, quit Hearthstone.
Yep, and hope it doesn't crash on me again.
Reopen Hearthstone.
Come on, Hearthstone. Don't let me down.
So I believe I will miss next week's Tavern Brawl, but I don't think I miss any Prime episodes. I'm going to San Francisco.
Okay. And Hearthstone is crashing again. So
Oh, no.
something is really bad with my computer right now.
Mine opened up just fine this time.
Quitting Battle.net again. I seem to have one good Hearthstone launch per launch of Battle.net. What the H?
Welcome to my end.
Should have never upgraded to Windows 10. All right. Now let's wait for the friends list to populate slowly.
Yeah, I know. It always takes forever.
I see Chan Man.
All right. I'm going to try challenging you. Does this work?
No, I'm not seeing anything. Now I can see you. but I can't see your challenge. There it is.
Okay. All right. And maybe stuff is happening?
Maybe. Okay.
It's
Oh,
all
thank
mana
God.
crystals. Okay. That's good.
All right.
All right. We're in.
Let's do this.
Should I throw away these renounced darknesses or should I keep them? What's funny is, I don't know if the random cards are all class cards. Let's see. In addition to 8 class cards. So literally all cards in our deck will now become, like everything will become something. Because every single card is considered a class card. Wow. Okay.
So you got Fire Blast. That seems really good. Oh my God, and you got a Mana Worm you can play this turn. Oh yeah. 2 Mana Worms.
Yeah, dude, renounced darkness, bro.
This seems...
Okay, now you've turned into a rogue.
I've turned into a rogue, yeah. This seems unnecessary.
Rogue has some good stuff.
Yep.
Okay, you ready for this?
Got a pretty strong start there.
It's
Slick.
a pretty good start. This is about as good of a renounced darkness start as you can get, I think.
Yeah, it seems... That seems real good.
But I mean, don't you have all the, like, you got like eviscerates and stuff, right?
Not in my hand.
Rogue. Oh.
Not in my hand, sir. Not in my hand. Oh, let's see. Even if I did that, no, I wouldn't be able to kill these damn things.
Okay, it's a pretty good weapon you got there. It'd be a shame if it were to freeze your face over and over again.
Willie Dix Gregory strikes again.
Oh my God, this is kind of nuts.
This is kind of gross.
So wait, how does this work if you play a Buccaneer?
Not the way I was hoping it would.
Oh, yeah, you needed to play the Buccaneer before you played the Poison Blade, because then it would have come out as a 2/3.
Yeah.
And then every time you hear it, but then it would go to a 3/3.
Yep.
Because yeah, the Buccaneer, it's like when you equip it, so not when you buff it. Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, shoot. Well, crap. Well, I'm dead.
Well, not yet. Ooh, a cut purse. Let's do the fun thing. This would be the fun thing, right? Fuck. I'll just tell you what I got. I got a deadly poison.
Oh, well, enjoy.
It's like the only spell. Can I just trade with whatever you got?
I'm so sad that you didn't get another perfect card for your now mage deck.
Oh, man. What? Oh, did you lose your bone under the thing? Here.
This guy's toast.
So I'm trying to teach. Trying to teach Iggy how to run behind my little. Like I have like a little electric scooter thing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to teach Iggy how to run behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's starting to get the hang of it.
Cool.
Pretty fun.
2 mana Flame Waker. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those perfect missiles.
Hey guys, it turns out that mage cards that cost 2 less, especially when you get all of the good ones, are really
They're
good.
really good, especially when you curve out perfectly. Look at this. I've actually played all of them too, and like exact curve. The only thing I have left is a stupid deadly poison. All right, we gotta try that one more time because that was dumb. What happened?
All right, one more game.
Yeah, the renounced darkness. I mean, look, one person definitely can be lucky. But I would at least like us to have somewhat similar luck, right? Like, it's close. Yeah, the water Ellie was pretty, because it like, that was, you never had like eviscerates or anything, right? So
Nope. I got
that
a
was the only way
Sinister
you were ever
Strike
going to clear any
and,
humans.
and a Buccaneer.
Your soul shall be mine.
All right.
Your nightmare.
Let's do this.
Oh, you get to coin the renounce before me.
Yeah.
That worked pretty well for me last time.
Did it? I couldn't tell from the 2 mana worms on your first
I have
turn.
to actually wait.
Paladin. This is less than thrilling.
Paladin's okay though. Paladin's got some good cards.
Yeah.
Ooh. And right away with the secrets. Okay. Let's see what's under door number 2.
Let's see what Dills becomes. Dills is
Oh,
Gul'dan
Paladin.
also becomes a Paladin. We are now in a mirror match. Warlock Paladin versus Warlock Paladin. It's not, we're just essentially Paladins at this point.
I wonder how this card works. So, yeah. Okay.
So
let's go.
Gul'dan is now born again.
Yep. He's seen the light.
Huh.
Gul'dan is down with the light now. This is literally as renouncing of darkness as you can get, right? When you renounce into a paladin.
I would say so.
All right.
You have renounced all the darkness. Oh, good card.
Ooh. That's another good card. It's a really good card. Luckily for me, though. He's back! No! You have another way to kill it? Oh, okay. Phew. Okay. That does suck balls, though, that this is a 6/5 with a shield on it now. But at least I do get my Murloc value. Oh!
Good God! Come on!
I don't think I attack because I haven't tested that. Have I? No, I haven't.
So for those at home listening on audio, Dills just Inspire triggered his Murloc Knight and got another Murloc Knight. Yo, dog, I heard you like Murloc Knights. Let's see.
Okay. Well, you can kill one of them, though, for sure. Whoa, Secret Pally. Literal Secret Pally. Let's test secrets out, I guess. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, just that. So it's not that. So it's like Avenge or some shit. God damn it. Maybe I have to do like this.
Your move, holy man.
No, because if it is Avenge, then that guy will get all strong. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, thank God you didn't get another Murloc Knight.
Still think I have to kill this thing. This Avenge. Yeah. Alright. Oh God. Competitive spirit? No, don't
Is
be.
it? Is it competitive spirit, Dills? Do I now have a 3/4 and a 5/4?
Certainly do.
Oh, good God.
I've got some good cards though, man. I got some really good cards.
That I mean, you got a Murloc Knight, and then you got a Murloc Knight off of a Murloc Knight.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah, I like that.
yo, dog, I'd say that's pretty good. Well, here's the issue. You can kill my dudes no matter what you do. So, I think we go for damage while going for damage is good? Or maybe not. Maybe we just, do we control the board? Well, you're going to kill something no matter what I do. This is so annoying. So I think we just
Whoa!
do that.
Okay. I guess it's just deal 10 to my face time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in here. So do that, then you can clear everything.
Yeah, that's probably the correct attack.
Clear everything. But if you do that,
I'm going to do some science on this next turn.
you have to make a choice.
So So this is some science here. So I don't know how this card works with the Renounced Darkness effect, but let's find out.
Holy Wrath.
Deal
Draw a
6?
card.
Oh, yep. Okay, dealt the full 6.
Oh, that really sucks.
And then it went down, and then it, yeah. That's cool.
So Dill's just Holy Wrath off my big dude, which really puts me in a bind.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, you think you're in a bind now?
Do you have
see my next card.
do you have competitive spirit?
Wait till you see my next card. I got some good cards.
Reporting for duty.
So Iggy loves going outside now. I have to leave the door open all the time, which means I'm now living essentially with bugs.
It's a get down.
That's two. It's two. I'll let him have his outside time. Okay. You know what's better than a turn 8 Tyrion? A turn 7 Tyrion?
That's mighty annoying, sir.
Put your faith.
What the shit?
You know what's better than a Tyrion? A Tyrion to match your Tyrion.
This is Tyrions all over the place, huh?
Yep. All the Tyrions.
Everywhere a Tyrion. Okay. Please tell me that's not redemption, dude. Come on, man. Fuck. It is a redemption.
You still get to kill it.
I know.
I'm so sorry that you only have a 6/6 with taunt that gives you an
I
Ashbringer
got
on
pretty
board.
lucky there. I did get pretty lucky there.
And you have Standing in Darkness. Just suck it, dick, Dills.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. Ooh, gonna just go ahead and run it in there, huh?
I'm dead no matter what I do.
Holy shit. Yeah, I kind of feel like an asshole, but
Mount up.
A Warhorse Trainer. Cool. All right. Well, the Dill's luck is stronger than the Garrett luck this day, but
Tyrion redemption, and I got through it without losing my Tyrion. That's kind of gross.
you wouldn't have lost your Tyrion anyway because you only swung with him once.
Well, true, but I mean, you didn't have a Tyrion left to then like kill my Tyrion
Right.
next.
You had
Right?
so many things on board, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then play 5 1/1s.
yeah, but hey, at least the game wasn't over on turn 1. Like
this is true. Yeah.
like the last one. So,
There was some play back and forth. Yeah.
well, sweet.
If you'd ever drawn like a Consecrate or something, you would have been fine. But,
Alrighty,
but
well,
that's the way to do it, man. So yeah, play your friends with Renounced Darkness.
well, thank you
pretty
everyone for tuning in. As always, follow the show on Twitter at TAC Podcast. Check out everything on amu.tv. Big thanks again to our patrons over at patreon.com/TAC, especially our producers, Declan H. and Peter Williams. Keep those iTunes reviews coming. Dills, where can folks find you?
Check me out on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/WillieDillsSF. I really appreciate all of the Prime subs lately. You guys have been amazing. We're almost up to 500 subs, which is just nuts. So thank you so much for that. And youtube.com/WillieDillsSF is where I'll be posting all of the stream highlights from here on out. So check that out.
Nice. You can find me on Twitter at GarrettArt. Everything else at amu.tv. That'll do it for this time. Until next one, job's done.
Job's done.
Job's done.
Yes! Iggy perked up for the yes right there. He was like, huh?
What? Why are we cheering? Why are we cheering?
He's totally like used to the stream now. It's like he's like, what's Dad doing? Oh, he's just yelling into his computer again. Okay. Totally normal.
Well, I'm sure he's beginning at overload as well, since there's been so much baseball in your life up until recently.
Yeah, dude, I was so sad because I didn't know I was going to San Francisco until like I knew the dates possibly, but I didn't know like for sure. And then the playoffs are going on, and then the trip is booked. I'm like, oh my god, if the Giants like keep winning, I'll get to San Francisco and they'll be playing baseball, and I'll get to watch it like in San Francisco. And then they lost horribly.
Yeah, sorry.
Winning
man.
by 3 runs in the 9th and then blew it. So Sad days for me.
We don't know who the Cubs are playing next, do we?
They're playing the Dodgers.
Oh, the Dodgers. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, Katie's from Illinois, so we
Oh.
we root for the Cubs
Cool.
in this home. So apologies for that.
Well, please murder the Dodgers for me as fast and in as painful a way as possible. I would really appreciate that.
I will tell Katie.
Relay that message to all the Cubs.
Yeah, I'll tell Katie to wish really hard.
I know you have a direct line. So
Yeah. I rooted for the Dodgers for a very short window, and that was when Torrey was coaching.
You were in LA.
Yeah. And well, me being in LA had less to do with it, and more so that the Yankees' proper coach was currently coaching them. So.
Oh, okay. Sure. I hate the Dodgers with a passion. So.
All right. Well, fair enough. A little bit of. You mean there's a little bit of rivalry there?
Yep.
I can't imagine. I don't get it.
The thing is, though, it's the fun rivalry. Like, I was really hoping that the Giants and Dodgers would play each other in this next series.
Well, that's fun,
that would,
man.
like, it's like never happened. It used to happen all the time when they're in New York, but since moving out to the West Coast, it's like doesn't really ever go down. So
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. I mean, God, there hasn't been a. That's like when the Mets play the Yankees. That hasn't happened.
Yeah,
since the
barely.
90s.
Yeah, it's like once every 6 seasons or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. So, all right, dude. Well, chat room, you've been awesome, and stick around. We'll be back in. Well, let's
Yeah,
see.
Amy will be right back. Right.
2 hours for
Show
Into the
action?
Nexus. There's no pre-show because Kristen has caught whatever the hell Jocelyn has.
Oh shit.
So no pre-show, but just hang out, come around in 2 hours for Into the Nexus. See you then.